are set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball now. Mike Clevenger is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The 1-2. There's a swinging bunt up the line. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
I know there's a lot of expectations for Xander Bogaerts to turn it around soon. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Pedroia is a 270 hitter, a respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. 1-0 home to Pedroia. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Pedroia stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees. He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
J.D. Martinez.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely 0 reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Boston strands a couple. Red Sox nothing. Tribe coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Now batting, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. And that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
The 2-1. laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Right side. There to get it is Pedroia. And that's out number 1. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average. What that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Loved by Bogarts. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Batting third baseman.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Now the first pitch here from Price. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Price ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's just 1 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Riding in for Boston, Domingo Santana. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds the barrel.
Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 1-1. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Ready now, Christian Vasquez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's gone 3 for 4. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it, and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Two out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Naquin's under it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Francisco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. The 2-2. Softly hit out towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well.
Let's go, Cleveland.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 8 hits in 29 at-bats. And the runner back safely.
He's going. He's
Runner's
going.
on the move for second. Ran it in on him there as this ball's on the ground to third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Way in front of that fastball. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Lindor, the runner at third. Kipnis is over at second with 1 down in the inning. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Mejia is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, Brandon Guyer, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Line drive base hit. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 2 hits in 21 at-bats. Two out with the man at first.
What do you say now, Indians?
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 pitch gets him swinging. He struck him out. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. And ready for his first at-bat, JT Realmuto. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0 home. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder,
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Brantley is under it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Strike out, Pedroia. Go, Cleveland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A changeup over the inside corner. Fastball right over the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one just missed outside. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3. One left for the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look at that, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, CESAR Guerrero. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. Popped him up. VAZQUEZ moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Count now a ball and a strike. Two and one to Jose Ramirez. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Down in order go the Tribe as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Hit toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number two. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The 3-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Moving under it, Guerrero. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Drilled right back up the middle. Kipnis ranging to his right, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Red Sox lead 1. They're down 2-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasquez here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Price ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And there you see the Tribe leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the ball club. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first.
Come on now, Tribe.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Let's go, Tribe.
Takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Let's go, Indians!
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. VAZQUEZ shading to his right. 2 gone. In now for Cleveland, Brandon Guyer was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And a fastball just a bit up. Lindor at second. Naquin on at first with 2 down. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. A 3-1 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're up 2-0. So digging in now, Christian VAZQUEZ. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Christian VAZQUEZ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Swing better.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Kipnis ranging deep into the hole, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, J.T. Realmuto.
Stepping into the box, J.T. Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Realmuto, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. High and deep down the left field line. Brenton on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Two out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Striding in for the Indians, Yan Gomes, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Now Price is 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Count still at 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now.
Left fielder number 23, Michael.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He got ahead with two good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, CESAR Guerrero. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ball and no strikes. The count to Jose Ramirez. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Guerrero stands at second with 2 gone. Three and 0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 outs.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Indians strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Let's go.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No one out with a runner at second. And this is lined softly to the left side, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. Ramirez is there. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Now the Red Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Pedroia at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
The batter, center fielder, Domingo Santana.
Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there, and the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Naquin.
Leading off with a drive, right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Francisco Mejia. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Tyler Thornburg enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Brandon Guyer will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's a high pop-up. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Settling in now, Yan Gomes. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel today.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. Wind up and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. A 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this team.
Standing in now, Christian VAZQUEZ. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Nunez aboard here at first with nobody out. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We got 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Here we go, Indian.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Kipnis back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Let's go, Greg.
Popped high in the air. Kipnis is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's out.
And that one just missed outside. A runner on first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Two and 1 now to Mookie.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Dan Otero trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
And Otero.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And that's in there. Base hit. VAZQUEZ rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Boston strands a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Robbie Scott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Robbie Scott.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nope. Just missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Pedroia has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 13, CESAR GUERRERO.
Now at the plate, CESAR GUERRERO. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him. Not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Tribe. They lead it 3-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 delivery. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Martinez brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. Otero, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 21st round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Andrew Benintendi is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Bogarts, base runner at first with 1 out.
Cleveland rocks!
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Set. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Brantley is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Cody Allen enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, he's gone 2 for 6. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian VAZQUEZ. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Looking to minimize the damage here. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-0 home. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding in once again, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Guerrero. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Indians 3 and the Red Sox 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 32, Matt Barnes.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
in that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter sits all over that same pitch right there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting, catcher,
Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Mejia. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Naquin leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Brandon Geyer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, he's 1 for 2. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Yan Gomes would be next. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Another payoff pitch. Full count still.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Yan Gomes.
Ready for another shot now. Yan Gomes, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Working to keep them in the game here. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ball and a strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
2-2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Indians strand a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Andrew Miller.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts will be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First offering on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He has a 3 for 12 line. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Miller, a 6'7" left-hander. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Ready with another 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. Guerrero is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Cleveland Indians, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Mike Clevenger earns win number 15 on the year. Andrew Miller closes the door for the save, his 33rd of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.